Alright, what's up guys, this is Spooky, and I'm here with the latest and greatest Let's Play. Of course, this one should probably be no surprise to you guys, but it's Metal Gear for NES, and sorry that it's been a while since we've had one of these out there, but you know how it is guys, I've been really busy with some of the recent events. I know a lot of you guys tuned in to Civil War and to NorCal Regionals, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But anyway, it's time for us to get into some OG stuff. So not too many options. There's start and there's continue. Continue just brings you to a password screen. This is a password game. Yeah, but whatever. We don't have any passwords. There are a couple of really funny passwords out there if you ever want to try them out. But yeah, you know, no use to us here. So I'm just gonna reset this and woo, let's get right back into it. Okay, so here we go. Metal Gear. So, anyway, with this particular version, this game originally was an MSX game. With this particular version, there are a lot of typos and minor mistranslations. So I'll try to help you guys through it. But anyway, check it out. So here's Big Boss, right? The first person that contacts us, and it's for our operation. It's Operation Intrude N313, which I guess are the coordinates or something. All right. So the job is infiltrate Outer Heaven, and then destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear. Alright, and the first step of this mission is we have to contact this guy, Gray Fox, who's like a lost agent that has information on the Metal Gear. And to contact Big Boss, we can use this frequency, which is 120.85. And there are a few other frequencies we'll learn about as we go. But if we have any early questions, we should probably ask Big Boss. So there you go. Anyway, pretty much the controls are, you know, up, down, left, right. B is his wimpy punch. And A, I can't use that button yet, but you use it for items and things like that. He's getting sleepy, and look at that. Zzz, he's asleep. So we'll just walk right past. Alright, and we got some dogs. Anyway, going to the next screen resets like alert. So usually best thing to do is if you can't just kill the enemy like that, it's just head to the next screen. Alright, so here we have another enemy hanging out. And in here we have our first item, and it's the binoculars. Alright, and let's see. I think that actually Big Boss says something about these. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Big Boss here. Binoculars. Use them to look around you. Anyway, I'm not gonna do this for every item, but just a little hint for those of you that might be playing the game. Pretty much, if you're ever in an item room, you can talk to Big Boss, and it'll give you more information about that particular item. Anyway, this item, binoculars. Just gotta be careful there for that enemy. I'll show them to you in this stream since it's a little safer to use here, but check it out. You put on the binoculars, and you can see, you know, ahead of yourself, right? So that's the next room that we'll be going to. Here is the previous room. Cool, right? And we can check them all out. I can't go left or right here because there actually is no room to the left or to the right. So there you go. Anyway, and to go back, you take them off. We also have this item, cigarettes, which does absolutely nothing. Useless item just in our inventory, but there you go. Snake's got his smokes. Anyway, the character you play in this game is the operative Solid Snake, and this is one of his earlier missions when he first joins. I forget the name of the faction he's in, but anyway, he's Snake. Of course, there's also Gray Fox, another agent. And further here, we're gonna get a very important item necessary for us to beat the game, in fact. And it's card number 1. Let's see if Big Boss has any info on the cards for us. I'm actually curious about this myself. I've never checked on this. But we do need the cards. There are 8 of them in total. Here you go. That card will open a door. Be careful. You need the right number card for the right door. And it's not like newer Metal Gears where once you have all the cards, you can just walk into the door. You have to pick individually each card. Super annoying, but we'll get through it. Alright. So anyway, we got in this truck, and what happened is, you saw the typo there. It's classic one. It turned out that when we got in the truck, that it just moved to a different location. And there are a few times where that will occur in the game. In fact, it's the only way for us to travel to the area we're currently in. And now I'm going to go in this truck here. And here's another important item, and one that you'll see me use many a time, and it's rations. Anyway, we have 1 ration, so I'm going to go ahead and use it, and that refills my health. Now I'm going to show you a little secret while we're here that you can use in all these rooms. You know, that have items in them, like this one. That's that if you go to your transceiver and go back, the item will respawn. So instead of having to go out of the room back in over and over, we can easily just collect items quickly this way. So that's what we're gonna do. And now we have 3 rations, which is the max. The max amount of items you can have is based on your rank. And you can see at the bottom we have 1 star right now. The way that we get more rank is by rescuing agents or hostages, things like that. I think every 5 you rescue is an increase in rank. I could be wrong on that one. But yeah, so one important goal that we're going to have is going to be to raise our rank, because it allows us to carry more items, it gives us more health, things like that. Anyway, so now that we have the card number 1, we can actually go in this door here, which will lead us to building number 1. It's the first area where we'll have to face you know, some enemies, where you can also rescue some hostages and things like that. There's a lot of things to do here. Anyway, I'm not going to bother with that guy. I'm just going to use my card 1. And here we get it. Another important item. And it's the gas mask. And as you might guess, I'm not going to bother asking Big Boss about it. It's a gas mask. It gets you through gassy areas. So yeah, across we go. Just going to try not to run into too many enemies. We do have some rations to help us out. There's no trick to use rations automatically like in Metal Gear Solid, if you guys have played that one. So yeah, you gotta do it all manually. Here is another important trick, and it's gonna kind of teach us, like, the, you know, just kind of habit things that we're gonna use to get through the game. There's a little pitfall here, right? And obviously if we touch that, we die instantly. But there is a trick, and best believe we'll be using this one a lot. But same deal, when it starts opening up, if you go to your transceiver like this, right, the floor will stop opening. But as it turns out, the bit that opened so far is still there, so we have to be careful. If we step over where the little bit of trap already opened up, we can still actually just fall into the pitfall, even though you can't see it anymore. So here we're gonna go to the right first, because there's some items for us. First one is very important, and it's a handgun. And this time I will pull Big Boss, just 'cause I'm curious what he says about this one. I think he actually tells you which models you find and stuff. Oh yeah, so Beretta 92F. Look for ammunition. Don't waste bullets. You need to know how to use it. Classic line. Alright, so we have our handgun. No bullets for it yet. It looks more like he's carrying like a rifle or something, and not a handgun, but that's okay. You know, we'll bear with that. Alright, here we get another item, and it's landmines. And they're exactly what you would think. I believe I can carry 10 right now, so I figured I'll just pick up a few more. So you can see that our inventory is starting to fill out a little bit. We got the handgun, we got this mine, stuff like that. Anyway, that door to the right there, I'm just gonna do this to avoid the enemies. I don't want to fight all this stuff. This door to the right here, we can't actually enter here yet because we don't have the right card for it. We could have gone a different route and ended up coming the long way into this part of the building, but you know, whatever. This is the way we chose. It doesn't really matter. This game is fairly open-ended. Once you do certain prerequisite tasks, you can go back and forth between certain large areas, and you may find that you even have to do that if you accidentally missed a particular item that you want to have. You know, whatever. Oh shoot, that was a mess up. Gotta be really careful around here, man. Alright, so I don't think I can go in here yet. Nope. So I do need to go south. Let's do that. So here we go. Is there anything here for us? There is indeed. Oof. Okay, so we can't go in that door. Oof. Alright, so we have to use a ration. Hopefully we can go in this room. Yes, we can. Awesome. Oh, here we get some ammo. Nice. This is going to be very helpful. So, same trick here, right? Ammo it up. Bam, there you go. Alright, so we have 50 bullets. We have to be careful using bullets. We can't get in here yet, apparently. You have to be careful using bullets because, yeah, they make a really loud sound, which means any other enemies in the room will hear you. Yeah, so don't use them unless you have to, basically. Like here. kind of forced to. Alright, so we can't proceed any further in that room. And I don't think we can proceed any further. Oh, maybe I messed up. Did I have the ration still equipped? Is that why that went down the way it did? Let's check again. Sorry, fellas. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss out. Sometimes I may backtrack here or there in this one. I don't remember it as good as I used to. Oh yeah, there we go. So we can't get in here. Is this? That was a close call. Okay. So just so you know, if you ever shoot a hostage, you'll actually lose a rank unless you're rank 1. However, shooting a hostage, I think, causes some of them to respawn or something like that. Basically, we don't ever want to shoot a hostage. This room, we have to use the gas mask. And it's unfortunate, but we will take a little damage no matter what. So we'll probably be forced to use a ration after we go through this door. Yeah, we're pretty low on health. Let's just play it safe. So here, I just want to hang near the wall so that the alarm sensor thing can't see me. And let's see what we find. We got some nice items for us, I believe, in this whole area. Nothing here. What's here? Here's another hostage. Our Foxhound, of course, that's the name of Snake's troop. And you would think I would know this stuff, but yeah, it's been a while. Anyway, of course, Snake from Foxhound. And of course, we're looking for Agent Gray Fox. So we get a little more information on that. This is why having the handgun is so nice, because whenever things like that do happen, you know, we can get our way through it. Alright, so here we have another item. I'm going to just go ahead and pick it up. And I'm not going to use these items too often, but every now and again. This item is the plastic explosives. And I like how the tumbler or whatever this thing is supposed to be. Anyway, if you touch that thing, it's instant death. It's not even damage. There's lots of annoying instant death stuff. Always have to be aware. Oh man, that was so many bullets. Early on, when we don't have a high rank, we kind of have to be conservative with how many shots we use. But later on, when we have many more, oh, here's a card. Alright, it's card number 2. Awesome. So there's a couple of new doors, obviously, that card number 2 opens up for us. One of them, in fact, is right here. So we're going to go for it. And we get rations, refills. Yes, that's awesome. So I'm going to just use this one up since we're going to grab 3 more. And this seems like the perfect room to kind of take a break. After we, of course, fill up on these rations. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the first part of Let's Play Metal Gear. I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. This game is really cool, and we're going to get more into it and deeper into the story and stuff like that as we go. But so far, we're doing pretty well. We've already collected a couple key items, and we're on our way to finding Mr. Gray Fox. So we'll see what happens in the next part. See you guys there.